Good morning from the Philippines. We've got cloudy day. This was yesterday, Sunday in the Philippines at Cebu City, Cebu, the Philippines, off my balcony, and pretty much cloudy most of the day. And we are watching Tropical Depression Kabayan, and it has turned into a tropical storm. So it has become a little more intense, a little more energy. Even here, you way over there in the distance, you can see Bohol Island, just barely. And I'm going to go in shortly. I'm going to go into today. It's Monday morning, about 9 o'clock in the morning, and we'll switch over. And I woke up about 5 o'clock, and it had been raining. Light rain, not heavy, hard rain, no thunder or lightning, that type of thing. Although that's happening, I think, down in Mindanao or off Mindanao Island. That's where the main landfall is going to happen if it hasn't happened already. And there's the third bridge going from Cebu City over to Mactan Island. To give you an idea, it looks foggy, but I think it's actually because of the light rain coming down all over. Anyway, we're going to take a look at the track and what to expect. Is it going to turn into a typhoon? Not very likely. Almost impossible at this point in time for it to turn into anything much larger. The warnings have gone from signal 1 to signal 2 in a couple of areas. So let's take a look at PAGASA. That is the government agency that tracks storms in the Philippine Area of Responsibility. And if you notice this red line here, this red, somewhat rectangular box, this is the Philippines Area of Responsibility. And once a storm comes in, generally from the Pacific, on a rare occasion comes in from down here, the southwest, but usually comes in off the Pacific. And what often happens, it will turn north. This storm did not turn north. It is going to hit hitting primarily the southern large island of Mindanao. And what you see here, tropical depression, TD stands for tropical depression, gives you the time, and it increases in strength to a tropical storm as it moves a little closer. And what happens, you've got a lot of warm water out here around the Philippines, and these storms gain strength when they hit warm water. Same thing happens in the Gulf of Mexico, around the U.S., around Florida. The warm water adds a lot of energy. And you've got a number of alerts up. Let me increase the size here a little bit. You've got Taiwan up here, Vietnam over here, Cambodia, China. And let's increase this map in size a little bit here. And we can see pretty much a straight westward movement. And you've got a tropical storm signal 2 up in the Davao region. Davao City, Davao Oriental is on the east side of Mindanao Island. And tropical signal 1, Davao region also, Del Norte, tropical signal 1. The international name is Jelawat, I guess. And onward, general flood advisory in much of the Mindanao area. Of course, the mountains have a big effect on where this rain falls. And, if it falls in the mountain, many of my subscribers are from Arizona, all the West Coast and other mountainous areas of the USA. Around the world, you know that when rain falls in the mountain, it comes down those valleys, and it can, even what was once a dry riverbed can turn into a big flood zone very quickly. So they even have up here in the Manila area, they have a signal 1 up here. So it's going to have a broad reach. Put your cursor on the various lines here that will tell you about what time they're expecting it. So you can see it's predicted to run off here. And over here is over here in the bottom left is the legend. And you start with a low pressure area, the least strong, and then you have a tropical depression, which we have much of the way, the big D. S, tropical storm, you've got more higher winds here. Severe tropical storm, typhoon, and super typhoon. So fortunately this didn't turn into a typhoon, but you don't need a typhoon, as I've often said, to have some major flooding, major damage here in the Philippines or other nations as well. Jumping over to windy.com, and I pay for a premium subscription here. It's worth, let's see, about $20, a little bit more than that, I think, per year. Gives you a little extra information. I've talked about this in the past, but a lot of free information. They have apps for your phones, your Apple, your Android phones, and website on the internet for your computers. Anyway, you've got the USA. You can use it all over the world. And let's go over here to the Philippines and just see what's going on. And zoom in here a bit. This is the Philippines Islands, Luzon Island, the Visayas region in the center, and Mindanao down. So generally this is windy.com. They show the winds. Of course, the wind isn't actually going as fast as these little things are showing. Fortunately, it blew us right off the map. Cebu City, where I'm here, like I said, it's I guess they're showing a little lighter cloud cover, but in reality it is very evenly cloudy, and it's been raining since early this morning. Light rain, relatively light rain, and you can see what's going on down here. You can track this. Go down here to the bottom left, and you can here it is, May 18th, about 8 a.m. And you can either hit the arrow there and let it do it on its own, or you can grab this and move it forward to see how it's going to affect. And there's 2 p.m. It says we're going to be getting a little more rain, especially in southern Cebu. It's at radar and satellite here, and the weather radar. You can see what's going on. Here you go, and there again you have your legend down here, so you can see that we're getting rain up in this area. Also shows lightning going on down here in Mindanao. Davao City is right up in this area. And let's go to the satellite and see what it has. So broad area of cloud cover. So we have a very broad area of cloud cover. But yeah, amazing information for free. Temperature, clouds, waves, air quality, more layers, and wind gusts, wind accumulation, rain, thunder, new snow depth, precipitation type, thunderstorms, temperature dew point, humidity, freezing altitude, wet bulb temp, solar power, UV index, clouds, high clouds, medium clouds, low clouds, fog, cloud tops, cloud base. If you're a flyer, you might want to know that information. Visibility, thermals, waves, swell 2, swell 3, wind waves, sea temperature, currents, tidal currents. Just amazing. Look at all this information. Pressure, extreme forecast, weather warnings, drought monitoring, fire danger. Worth signing up for the premium, in my opinion. Even as I've been editing this video and getting it ready to put up here at 9:15 a.m. Monday morning, I can hear it's raining quite a bit harder than it was a little earlier. So anyway, wherever you are in the world, safe travels. Take care. See you next time.